is that they're more afraid of losing the laning stage than securing the late game here, because this is going to be a game where Monkey King in the late game, as usual, if he dies...
Early tempo that BBT always have from their lanes.
Yeah, we'll see how the laning stage goes here for BB Team. We talk about it all the time that they are quite possibly the best laners in Dota, as Ace getting chased by TORONTOTOKYO, and that's going to be first blood for the Undying.
At least in the start.
They actually put a coil down, trying to get this rune. Looks like it might go to GPK. Yep, it's actually going to snap it from Quinn's side, but the lift is there. The battle strike too late. 4 members of Gaimin Gladiators here trying to punish this, as GPK looks like he might be taking up with the roll. Actually, he does not. Oh, no.
Oh, he doesn't got him.
The Fade Bolt comes out and saves Quinn because he found a random corner in the terrain, as tOfu getting a cookie onto the low ground. Looks like he's going to survive. TORONTOTOKYO not going to be so lucky. So in the end, it's a 2 for nothing. Well, it's not the end yet because Save, well, he has the taser coming out, but Quinn, monstrous start in the laning stage. Double kill on top now. Here. As dyrachyo now on the tree already. Appears pretty low, despite having a Vanguard, still is killable. Blood grenade from afar.
Oh, nice dodge.
The blast up. It's only going to hit the Rubik though. Looks like Pure will go down too.
Tomb is dead again.
dyrachyo's stun. They take out the Tombstone and TORONTOTOKYO after the fact. And Save, I feel like we've literally seen this before, except this time it will not be a double kill for Pango. It'll be a double kill for tOfu instead.
So give yourself some more scaling and also mixed damage and some countering to the TV. Safety piece bottom.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't died in a while, so it is due as Mortimer's Kiss is coming from tOfu onto Nightfall, forcing him back. And Save will be able to get dropped. So nice rotation overall. Another Tombstone for you, but the coil is there onto Quinn. He gets the swashbuckle off, but not able to find enough distance to get away.
Oh, what they cut dyrachyo?
Cut down the tree of dyrachyo. He's shown up for some reason. Gets a balance onto 2. tOfu TPing out, but now they found a juicier kill on the Monkey King if they can find him. And a Waning Rift is there. Double kill for Nightfall. And my goodness, Gaimin Gladiators completely punished for this overall rotation. Throws out as well, as you can see the wraparound, but they find dyrachyo, and he is just dead right off the bat. Are they going to still want to fight is the question.
Roll in the back.
Looks like that's a yes. Gets the Rolling Thunder off, not able to find an initial connection, finally gets Nightfall, but GPK easily phase shifts away. There's the coil with the initiation coming out as well. Decent swashbuckle, but I mean, without their Monkey King, this might have been a disaster here for Gaimin as they stick around. They lose their Doom.
Quinn is silenced.
And Quinn getting to the other side, but actually not able to make it to the high ground, so the Illusory Orb will spot him, but without much mana from GPK.
So he's going to have to wrap it up later. Going to have to look for some couple of good fights. So Seleri with the stolen mines.
Yeah, those are always super annoying, but GPK gets the Waning Rift, phase shift, gets the coil onto 2. It's going to be a trade for supports. He's going to tank the gank here. Quinn able to finish him off very easily. GPK, okay, the initiation from Pure gets off the nice call onto the Rubik. That's going to be a trade of supports, but now Quinn with the Rolling Thunder. GPK gets off the coil, but tOfu gets chopped.
Double
to the ground, and Quinn forced to TP during the Rolling Thunder. So
I'm gonna go for a straight up nullifier later as well for Mr. dyrachyo, but let's see. I mean,
high ground
BBT have a great position.
Yep, it's gonna get popped. Quinn, he gets silenced. Beautiful initiation from Pure. Is he gonna be able to get off the chops though? Quinn with his shard, able to buy a little bit of distance, but no, gets chopped in the end. 2 dead, 1 buyback onto the Rubik. tOfu's next on the list as BB Team crushing this fight. Oh, another call coming out from Pure. His calls never end. Triple kill. 5 stacks of Culling Blade now as dyrachyo forced to try to push these lanes as much as he can.
Well, no, Betboom, they want to go around.
Yeah, they're going to try to initiate GPK with the Waning Rift. You can see dyrachyo getting off his Wukongs, and Nightfall's just going to run right through it.
He's
focusing on tOfu, but he's going to get doomed now, despite his BKB being there. GPK trying to give him some space. He's kind of stuck in the tree line now. Can they actually kill this Terrorblade? It doesn't look like it. He's going to be able to right-click right after. There's the coil to follow. Right now it's a 1 for 2 in favor of Bebops. As Axe now on the run.
Living for the Doom.
Continuing to chase. Quinn stuck inside. You're getting the Rolling Thunder off. It cancels it very quickly for some reason, and then dies to the right clicks of Nightfall. GPK getting extremely low. There's a counter initiation from Pure with the Blade Mail, and they're going to be able to take out dyrachyo as well. Mortimer's Kiss is not going to find Nightfall. Pure tanking up a couple of the blobs.
I think Pure wants him, giving him the high five.
Yep, he's going to have the blink soon. There's the glimmer. Either way, this was a huge team fight win again from Bikini Bottom team as tOfu Still continuing to get chased.
Kills the... Oh!
He's going to get to the high ground. He's actually going to kill Pure instead. The confidence from Pure is out of this world. He will live, though.
They spot the dyrachyo.
Yep.
And they might spot him again.
dyrachyo. Oh,
and
the
here
call
it is.
comes out from Pure with the blame of GPK doing a great job of preventing any save coming out from the Rubik. He's going to get the solo kill now. Wukong's command is out from dyrachyo. Extra armor, not going to be nearly enough. And just like that, 2 dead on the doorstep of the base.
Are down, maybe? They were communicating about something. That didn't quite happen. dyrachyo getting poked. Blast off.
Oh, not able to hit it, but the double BKBs come out, and Pure and dyrachyo essentially trading it. Tombstone was placed.
Aegis is gone.
And there's the meta.
Nightfall doesn't care.
Nightfall wants to fight. I mean, the Tombstone is waiting for him anytime he wants to click it, as long as he's not stunned.
Oh, Quinn.
He's going to get stunned outright. Quinn with the Rolling Thunder. There's a Wukong's command to follow, but he's going to grab
He
himself.
doomed the Lincolns.
And Nightfall on the outskirts now. Lots of BKBs expended on the side.
Big overlink link.
As the Wukong's command about to end, and Pure jumps in with the call. Coil onto 3. Snapfire's dead right onto that. Big
Sunder.
shield crash with the Sunder onto the Pango as Quinn has to hightail away. And now the racks are completely exposed. And BB team might be able to get a second racks to go their way. Big advantage.
That was a very clutch Lincolns there from GP. It's another good call.
This time onto the Pango. They have enough. Pure with the Culling Blade. Quinn dead forever. 3 dead from Gaimin, and this should be megas. Should be a very casual and easy mega creeps for BB team.
They're just gonna get it, even without meta. Like, who cares? 3 of these heroes are dead without buy. You've got the drums on your zombie even as well to speed it up.
Pure.
Oh, it's looking for another one.
Finally gets lifted, but there's more heroes where that came from, as Nightfall is going to try to finish the job here. The Rubik dies, buys back instantly. dyrachyo has his buyback intact, but yeah, we'll have to expend it. But this is certainly mega creeps for a B-Box team.
I mean, they're just
dyrachyo,
keeping up the pressure.
Seleri
Seleri again.
from Pure. He just does not stop initiating. Seleri's dead. That's a dieback. And dyrachyo left in a 1v5 situation. Gets off the Wukong's command, doing considerable amount of damage, and now they can just wait him out. Inside, he's getting a high 5, and he drops to the deck. GG's come out, and that was an incredible performance.
Still good against the rest of the heroes. They don't, like, he's going to be able to channel full ultis in a lot of cases. They don't have good ways to just interrupt that, so if he gets a good initiation and gets backed up by his team, I don't see how GPK doesn't kind of like just...
A lot of action top. Big fire so much damage. Ace is taking a lot of damage from the briefcases. TORONTOTOKYO will die, but not before Ace.
But slowing him down before the Vanguard is blast off on
dyrachyo. dyrachyo takes the blood grenade, which actually does some damage now because he has no mana, and Pure gets the kill. Seleri's gonna have to tank up a sticky bomb along with some gush action, and this looks like it's a double kill for Pure. Again, the side lane.
My goodness.
Level 4 forced to go.
Okay, they're
Potentially
going on
try to
Pure.
get something.
They will be able to glimpse.
dyrachyo is there with a couple more members along with Quinn. Getting off a nice swash, and it looks like they'll be able to take out Watermelon Man.
Honestly, much needed rotation to kind of slow down BBT's like early timings here. As Ace is forced into the mid lane at minute 7.
Yeah, well, he's getting some solo XP at the very least, but yeah, that's not exactly the recipe for success. As Save is going to be spotted out, glimpse into the kinetic field. Continue to disarm, but Quinn can just swashbuckle from afar.
A little bit.
Yeah, GPK, they see Ace, only level 5, but Quinn is there with the Rolling Thunder. He's going to connect onto GPK. Now he's on the run. Doesn't have an onslaught available to him, but Quinn hits the side of the terrain. Actually works out
have
for
a
him.
glimpse.
That was probably on purpose then. As GPK trying to get away, but the swash is there. Firestorm as well, and finally they can put GPK in the ground. So let's see if they can find dyrachyo. They will with the onslaught. He does not have Stone Gaze, by the way. I don't think he's holding any points either.
Mass TP.
But the TP's coming up. Blast up from Save. And the Echo Stomp is there, but there's so many BB team. Pure gets off the Ravage, hitting most of Gaimin Gladiators who have shown up, but the Medusa's already dead. tOfu gets off a nice Static Storm onto Tide. Can't counter that, but look who's come to play. It's the #1 network hero in the game, Nightfall. Gonna get the gush onto Ace, who's now left to his own devices, but Quinn is here now. Gets the Rolling Thunder off, connecting onto GPK. Ace will likely go down to the casual right-click. Seleri will drop as well. This is an absolute bloodbath. Complete slaughterhouse as Quinn, the last remaining member, of Gaimin Gladiators to survive. This is the Agnum Scepter slot.
Oh, that might be running into Quinn here.
Oh, Quinn gets pulverized right off the bat, but there's a Static Storm save from tOfu. They're going to try to turn this around as Quinn actually canceling his ult. The Ravage comes out, not hitting anybody, and Quinn not able to find a connection initially because of the BKB. At the very least, he forces that BKB out from the likes of GPK. And now Pure.
Oh, here comes the gate.
Yeah, we've got a big Fiend's Gate coming in from Ace. Kinetic Field's going to hold the Tidehunter in place, but Nightfall has come as well.
Stolen
turns into the Undying. That's a nice tombstone, but they're going to be able to kill it relatively easily. He doesn't have a way to heal it there as Ace completely out of mana now. Elder Titan ult comes out, not a huge connection overall. GPK, another Pulverize. It's been that long since this first usage.
Quinn is
he's going to die inside the Kinetic Field. Nice job from Gaimin Gladiators equalizing this game.
They're significantly behind at 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've seen that before.
Yeah, very unusual. GPK, his smoke will pop. He's going to blink in and get the Pulverize onto Seleri. Gets blast off as well. Perma, somebody's going to stay alive. The mech comes out. There's the Static Storm onto the Techies, but the control onto GPK. They force out his BKB as Quinn continuing to chase. Gets a nice watch as well. Trying to TP out. He will actually be able to survive. And Nightfall is going to TP on the high ground. So all they get is Ace, but still. I mean, a 1-for-1 based on the fact that you're the ones getting initiated on is not too shabby. Your Boom Boom team are ready to go. A smoke immediately popped, actually, but GPK does have the BKB. Cannot find any sort of connection, though. He has to onslaught back to where he came from, onto the high ground. Quinn coming in with a Rolling Thunder, has a shield rune applied as well. Not able to find anyone, though. Swash even misses. My goodness, there's a lot of spell
Everything's missing.
Completely whipping, even the Static Storm. My goodness.
Oh, it hits! As Pure brings into it.
Yeah, GPK back into the fray, onslaughting away now as the Stone Gaze not really going to fully proc on anybody. They break the Tidehunter, but absolutely no follow-up whatsoever.
But
a big Stop out of 3 with the Pulverize to follow into the ET ult and the Ravage to follow from Pure. Ace, he's the one that takes the brunt of the damage, but he's still alive somehow, getting a monster Firestorm onto several heroes from Betboom squad. And Nightfall, another missed swashbuckle.
They have nothing left in the tank.
Nightfall is broken up, GPK running out of steam. He gets glimpsed back, and he's going to eventually get brought down. That's 2 dead for BB Squad. Malice from Ace. There's another Rolling Thunder from from Quinn, I should say. Gets off the roll up as well as GPK is completely controlled. Already at half HP, has to uproar and run away. And there's a Static Storm onto Pure, stuck inside the Kinetic Field as well. Can they actually finish the job? But GPK coming in with the Pulverize onto the Medusa. Can they burn this Aegis at the very least as the ET ult does connect, but they've lost Pure. And even if the Medusa goes down, he's going to have that second life to work with. Nightfall, his BKB is already down. Shield Crash from Quinn using the Agnum Scepter to the full effect. A save. He's TPing in very deep here. The glimpse back onto Nightfall into the Kinetic Field. Flash going for the extra damage, and they get him! Down goes Nightfall for 70 seconds. And this is going to be a full set of racks for Gaimin Gladiators at the Savage. And of course, Gaimin Gladiators are not sure about this buyback situation on Nightfall. So they do have to be a big careful. But Quinn, he's going to get the Rolling Thunder with the Hex initiation from Ace. GPK stuck inside this Pit of Malice, continuing to be stuck there perpetually, it feels like. He's been rooted like 12 times this fight, and he's just dead! 1 full minute of no Primal Beast as Pure gets glimpsed back. Still has the Ravage to work with as the Morphling is finally going to come here. He gets broken and dies. He knows that he can't buy back, so just has to expend everything that he has, but it has very little effect on the game. And still, throughout all of this, the Aegis still remains. Nightfall is going to finally burn it. At that point, feels like dyrachyo was just begging for death. His save goes in with a nice blast off Nightfall, trying to do the job with the ETL coming in. They're actually getting rid of the mana very quickly onto dyrachyo, but the Pit of Malice coming in with Quinn Swashbuckle, keeping this Morphling in place. He gets 4 stacked waveforms away and gets glimpsed back and will be eventually brought down as GG's come out. And only fitting, we're going to a game 3.
Once you pick up the items, Medusa as well, a lot of saves. You have another good combo, Vacuum Wall into Static Storm. We saw tOfu in the previous game getting Blink Dagger, Agnum Scepter, so that's always going to be potent.
Initial one usually being RG Seleri.
There's the Tombstone, level 2 timing.
Pure takes the Blood Grenade and gets off the stick, but he will fall. And first blood to dyrachyo, that is probably...
Can skip straight through that one. It's Gaimin bringing the train to middle.
GPK looking for the initiation, finds the Electric Vortex onto Quinn at half mana, but Seleri's there with the Tombstone onto the high ground. Nice glimpse onto TORONTOTOKYO on the other side. Pure with the Ravage, and barely clips the 2, and Quinn is the big pickup for Boom Boom. They will lose TORONTOTOKYO to Seleri, but
the fleshy man.
Very nice for Boom Boom is Pure. He'll be able to walk this off for the most part. Stuck inside that kinetic field. Meteor Hammer forcing everybody back. Gets off the gush and getting slow perpetually. Seleri hasted up. Another glimpse coming out, and Pure looks to finally be going down.
Big boss Seleri with the haste.
That is nice.
Oh, he's running into them.
Yep, and there's Ace getting initiated on, gets off his back, and the wall to come, but he dies shortly after 4 members of Boom Boom here. And Quinn, he needs to find something, and it might just be save.
Setting for save.
And they do have to settle in the end as Nightfall. He's not done fighting yet. He's going to get Static Storm stuck inside the kinetic field as well.
Nice
Ravage giving a little bit of space in the Meteor Hammer to follow. GPK running out of mana, but should be enough to take out Seleri at the very least. Flame Break brings them back into their arms. And Quinn trying to save his little buddy. Seleri will go down to a very long-range anchor smash. And Quinn, he is completely surrounded. This has been such an in-and-out fight, but the surge is too late from Ace. And BB Static Storm kinetic field. He's stuck in place. You can see the TPs are coming.
Yep, they're getting him.
In place. He gets off the Ravage just in time to do nothing, but GPK zips on in and then immediately exits the fight. TORONTOTOKYO, beautiful vacuum back as Save and TORONTOTOKYO kind of stuck with a nice save. Jump in. That's a lot of damage being applied. Already Quinn is dead. And Ace getting spun down, but the wall will save him.
So a surge looking at mid.
Oh, GPK, he gets baited inside that Static Storm kinetic field, and he gets punished. Overconfidence again, biting him in the ass.
Save looking for another beautiful blast off. Will he find it?
He cancels it there, gets off his sticky bomb. He's trying to bait them in. He gets glimpsed back into the fray. As Quinn gets the Split Earth off, they should be able to take out the techies. And Pure showing off that newly picked up pipe.
Looking for more.
He is a super hard kill. They have to be careful because Juggernaut can show up at any minute. And Seleri giving that Flesh Golem buff on top of Pure, or the debuff I should say.
Nightfall is coming close.
Yep, he's got his Manticide ready to go as well. Another glimpse, but Pure comes out with the Ravage. It's only on to 1 as dyrachyo pops his Stone Gaze. On the other side, Nightfall coming in. There's a bunch of creepsters, so you have to be a bit careful. But you can see the initiation, the lasso finds dyrachyo super low on mana. Pure and TORONTOTOKYO, they're the ones taking massive damage. It's Quinn with that Pulse Nova completely destroying everybody.
Okay, GPK's back.
GPK, he gets instantly Yuled into the Split Earth. Do they have the actual control for him? No, he has to zip out, but he gets glimpsed back right into their arms again and has to use most of his mana to get away. Pure, who's been here seemingly for 20 minutes, will finally die. The Tier 1 tower will also finally die.
Eventually. Eventually. I mean, I guess earliest Roche spawn could be right now, as the beanbags are moving forward.
TORONTOTOKYO actually breaks the smoke of tOfu in the trees.
They're doing a good job. They're slowly moving forward. They killed the ward with another smoke.
Yeah, Nightfall.
Ooh, dyrachyo.
Not scared at all. Showing off that newly picked up BKB. He's going to get broke for the time being. There's the wall. Does create 1 illusion. Decent amount of damage on the Nightfall, but of course he can reset with that healing where GPK zipping in. They're going to get back control.
Quinn!
Lasso and the Omni Slash, but the Yules comes out onto Quinn to be able to save him for the time being, but he does drop. He's going to buy back in the game. Big Ravage from Pure onto basically everybody. There's the Stone Gaze, though, as dyrachyo trying to find some sort of connection.
Oh, he ran into the wall again.
Right, he's going to buy back. Nightfall forced to try and TP out. He's barely going to do so. And Pure will try the same, and he'll have the same fate. Knowing how important this can be in the state of the game. Nightfall already using the Blade Fury.
Dyrachyo's looking and cooking.
Preemptively popping that Pulse Nova. Glimpse, nope. Not going to find him. Static Storm actually wasted as well, but a big back wall comes on to 2 save with another beautiful initiation. GPK trying to focus down the Darkseer. Start saves going to be the first to fall.
Nightfall
getting super low, but he's life stealing with that 20 talent. He cannot die apparently. Dyrachyo completely out of mana. He does die though. The Juggernaut is dead. Dyrachyo with a double kill. The Medusa reigns supreme, and now Save stuck all by himself. Gets a decent disarm off, but Quinn's not going to stop pulsing out that garbage, and now into the pit they go. Pure is available as Quinn, not going to be able to get out because TORONTOTOKYO has the BKB, trying to bring Quinn back into his base. The grab ally not in range, so that is the Aegis as dyrachyo forced to use the Stone Gaze, but the big backline is Static Storm onto 2 heroes. Both are dead without buyback. And just like that, it's a 5v3 situation for Gaimin Gladiators. Ace coming in clutch with a huge vac wall with tOfu's Aghanim Scepter.
Pure
Absolute carnage
He
from
was a-
Gaimin Gladiators.
He was about to just ravage
They're just
everyone
gonna
in that
go
fight.
for the throne. Tier 4 tower starting to drop.
Uh-oh.
They have one fortification. Can Boom Boom Squad actually hold this? That's the fortification coming out.
I mean,
no more to work with. And this is against dyrachyo. Medusa basically impossible to kill. And Quinn with his Diabolic Edict.
That's what's happened too, but GPK, he's in the base and he's not
TORONTOTOKYO
moving.
is TPing to the other side, trying to go from the reverse tactic, trying to kill the creeps, but both tier 4 towers are down, and now Gaimin Gladiators focusing on the Ancient. They kill the mine. Save comes in with a beautiful initiation. This is a last-ditch effort
Oh my
for the
God.
side of Boom Boom. They're losing heroes left, right, and center. The Ancient completely exposed. Gaimin Gladiators are actually going to stay alive unless the creeps stop spawning, and it looks like they're going to take game number 3. Unbelievable again from Gaimin Gladiators. They get the best of Boom Boom for the 20th time in a row. Quinn is super excited. So am I. My goodness.